all-in-one station, the baby farming. Yeah, really what you guys do.
Well, thank you so much. We love what we do too. It is 29 before the top of the hour, still sitting right now at 76 degrees in Fort Dodge. But again, we had a potentially dangerous situation today and tomorrow. Today, sunny sky with a high of 93. Heat indexes today could exceed 101. And then tomorrow, boy, getting way up there in the heat index realm. I'm going to tell you all about it in K97 weather in just a little bit. Haven't seen her in a while, but there she is live and in living color on our video stream. Our Fort Dodge video stream on our Facebook page, Iowa's Favorite Country, K97 on Facebook, and my Darren on air Facebook page as well. My good friend Rhonda from Almost Home Humane Society. Hi, Rhonda.
Hey, hi, how are you?
I'm doing well. How are things for you down in Cyclone Country or wherever you're at now? Last time I ran into you was walking down the street here outside of our studios building, and you said you're like in Ames now or Tallahassee or wherever it's at.
I will move south. Yeah.
Way south.
I'm in Ames. Exactly. So.
In Ames now. Well, good for you. How are things down there?
You know, we're living the dream. What can we say?
Well, I say the same thing. People ask me, how's life? And I say, I'm living the dream. It's always a nightmare, but somebody's got to live it, right?
That's right.
I got to live the nightmare so others can have the dream. It's got to be balanced. See?
It's all a dream. It just depends on your scale of qualification there.
Right. Your perspective on that. Yeah. The whole works. Yeah. And mine is just a horror film, but anyway, it's, it is what it is. It is what it is. Hey, if I, while we're talking here, if I start flailing my arms, don't worry about it. I got a gnat in here that I can't seem to get rid of. So
I got you.
Anytime he comes by, man, I'm going to take him out. So if I start just going crazy and bump the microphone or whatever, don't be taken in by that. Just know that I'm on a mission. Okay.
I'll just roll with it. Okay. Sounds good.
Right. Just act like it never happened. Or ask me if I got him. One of the two. It doesn't matter. Hey, Rhonda, with you being on Tuesday for a little while Rachel's off for a bit. This is now every Tuesday is my Tell Me What You Think Tuesday. It's a different topic every week, as you know. Yes. So today I'm talking about favorite national fast food chains. See there, I think there was that gnat right on my forehead.
You almost had him.
And I didn't get him. Hey, and doggone it. Anyway, I should have asked what is the most annoying insect there is. But
flies and gnats, yeah.
that is mine, without a doubt. I cannot stand gnats. I mean, I'm not an insect fan anyway, but flies, mosquitoes, whatever. Gnats. I cannot stand gnats. They just
you can't get them. I mean, a fly, at least they have a body. You at least have a shot at
trying to. Right. I don't know what it is about gnats. They look like they hover and then fly so slow. And then when you go to swat them, they dart out of the way. And it's like, how do you do that?
And they fly right into your eye. That's the thing that always gets me is like, oh.
I know it. They don't care. They just go right. They just go right. Whatever. Anyway.
Exactly.
So, favorite fast food chain? Do you eat fast food once in a while? Most of us do.
Yes, we do. But when you say favorite fast food chain, I gotta say probably Culver's is high on my list but I don't know if that's a national. I mean, that's the other thing is like, when you're traveling and it's like, how come there's no Culver's down here? And I think Culver's is a national chain, but but I don't know for sure.
Right. I think they are. I don't know that they're as populous as maybe, like a McDonald's or whatever. But
yeah.
Culver's is good.
Culver's is good. Yeah, I like their stuff. Wendy's is probably a high second.
Right.
Those are good. So KFC. Yeah. I mean,
I guess. I did KFC. Man, I just had some KFC last night. It's good stuff. Very good stuff. Yeah. That's what I want. I didn't even think about Culver's. Of all the ones that I've been thinking about throughout the morning, I didn't even think about Culver's, and I love their mushroom and Swiss butter burger. Man, it's just my favorite. So.
That is very good.
I am surprised and shocked. It must be the gnat. I'm gonna write it off to the gnat. I wasn't thinking about Culver's for whatever reason.
There you go. It's the gnat's problem. Yeah.
It's the gnat's problem. Yeah. Well, let's talk about the fur babies. What do we got going on at Almost Home? Because I know we got some needs happening. Now, it sounds like the last time I talked to Rachel, we were doing okay on clumping kitty litter, but you and I both know how long a stockpile of that lasts, which is not very long.
Yeah, the tide has turned again on clumping kitty litter. That is back on our list of needs because you're exactly right. We had gotten, and I think it was, from the radio that people had just, all of a sudden we just got an influx of it. And so it kept us going for a few weeks but now we're back to needing it. But, So clumping kitty litter is one of our needs. Canned cat food. We've got some kids that don't chew that well, so we need some canned cat food. Cat and dog treats, and then we need some cleaning supplies like bleach and Pine Sol. So, because I know we're not open to the public, but for those who are making appointments and coming out and visiting, I gotta say our shelter, the staff does an awesome job cleaning, because very rarely do you walk in there and get hit with the stench of, like cat litter smell or whatever. They do an awesome job. Our staff is fantastic.
You are exactly right. The times that I've been out there, you would not know that it is a humane society, because you walk in and you don't smell a pet.
Exactly.
You smell just clean. You just smell cleanliness. So yeah, very good. Very kudos to them for that.
And then we're having our $50 black cat special for the month of August. So, or from now through the whole month of August. So, if you need a fur baby, because we have kitties galore, kitties and big cats and everything. We've got lots of cats right now. So, black cats are going for $50, which they are just as cuddly and lovable as any other cat. So come out and look at them, because we've got, the tuxedos with the little black and white, we've got lots of different varieties of black cats. So I think people probably need to come out and check them out.
Absolutely. I'm smiling because just yesterday morning on my way to work at about, I was in town or just about at the studios at about 4:30. And I don't remember if I was coming down Second or where I was coming down, but here comes a black cat, just walks right across the street, all black cat right in front of my path. It's a good thing I'm not superstitious, because I would have been like, doing an immediate turnaround. But yeah, so, no $50 for him, though. I don't know where he wandered off to, but
hopefully he had a home.
I hope so.
Yeah.
I hope so. Black cats are lovable and adorable too. They've got that negative stigma of, the superstition of a black cat. And it's like, gee, come on. It's a cat.
Exactly. It's a cat. It's just like anybody else. So, yeah.
Yeah. I get more bad luck from my Uncle Seamus than I do a black cat. For crying out loud. So, come on. But anyway, so $50 for black cat for the rest of the month then, right?
Yep. So that's a good deal. Adoptions have kind of slowed down a little bit, which they do tend to do that in the summertime, just because people are vacationing and stuff. But, we had such a good influx of adoption applications when the pandemic was bad, or I don't know, maybe it's getting bad again, but whatever, when it was worse, because people were home and they were adopting pets and doing that whole thing. And now people are out doing stuff again and going on vacations and actually going on vacations. And so adoptions have slowed down. So if you're back from vacation or you're thinking about a kitty or a dog, this is still a good time. Anytime's a good time to get a pet. So
Absolutely. And now where are we at census wise? Do you have any idea?
We are pretty full. So we're hovering right around the 100 pet mark. So yeah, I haven't talked to them lately to get the exact number, but I know we're pretty full.
Well, that makes it an even better time to do the adoptions then.
Exactly. Yeah.
There you go.
It's a bargain. When you add up all of the vet stuff that these pets already have, you're way ahead. Your $50 is like a drop in the bucket compared to because they're spayed or neutered, and they've had their first shots, or maybe they're all of their shots, and they're microchipped. And so, it's a great deal to come out and adopt one of our pets. Absolutely.
So get a hold of Almost Home, and you can check them out also, of course, on Facebook and the whole works, but definitely for the rest of the month, because the rest of the month actually runs out this week. So do the black cat half price, or basically half price, $50.
But we're running it all through August too. So
you are? Okay, so good. We got a little time yet.
Yep.
Good. It's not just the end of July. So make sure you do that, because it sounds like they have a number of black cats that can meet the need of your family or meet the need of you individually. So make sure you check that out. $50 is all. And you're right, man. You start adding up the vaccinations and the spading or neutering and the microchipping, and $50 is like nothing. You couldn't have all that done for $50.
Oh, no way. Not even close. So,
right.
And you're doing a good thing. That's the other thing. You're doing a good thing. You're rescuing a little fur baby that otherwise would not have a home. So that's the main thing. And pets, and you and I've talked about this, how much pets bring to children's lives. They teach empathy, they teach responsibility, they are a confidant. The people are less depressed who have pets. The list goes on and on and on as far as what pets do for our human race, and it's immeasurable. So your $50, you're getting way more than that in value back.
Absolutely, and it's amazing the instinct that they have. You know, my daughter and her fiance with my new granddaughter. When they first brought her home, their dog Odie was like standoffish for like a day. But then after the day, he became like the most protective. He was always laying by her, still does, absolutely still does. He's like, you know, her biggest protector. He doesn't get vicious when people come around, but he's just kind of like letting her know, hey, I'm here.
He's going to watch. Yeah,
Yeah,
he's definitely going to watch.
Yeah. And it's amazing the instinct they have when it comes to just things like that.
Yep, absolutely. He's going to be her best friend for now till whenever. But yeah,
Right.
you're exactly right. And that's so cute too. I mean, you know, when you get the little baby pictures with the pets, it's like, oh my gosh. You know?
Yeah, I've got a few pictures of him just kind of laying across her feet. You know, he knows not to go up by her head or by her face.
Right.
You know, as far as laying down, he's just kind of laying at the base of her feet there, letting her know, hey, you know, go ahead and kick. I'm right here. You'll feel me.
Yeah,
you know, that kind of
you got
thing.
your pal. You got your friend and me.
It's just adorable. And he's just I mean, I don't even think he's maybe a year now. So he's just a little puppy himself, so to speak. So they'll grow up together, which is cool. Yeah, cool stuff.
That is very cool.
Absolutely.
Yep.
And you know, when you have that kind of, you know, the longevity, and hopefully, you know, he's going to be there for quite a few years with her. That's fantastic.
Yeah, yep, it is. So yeah, so that's the biggest advertisement for going and getting a pet. I mean, a lot of times people are critical in a way of like, you know, why do I spend so much of my time rescuing animals? And it's like, you know, you're not just rescuing animals, you're rescuing people too.
Mhm.
Because when you think about, you know, the loneliness, the isolation that people have felt in the last year, those with pets have weathered this whole pandemic a lot better than people without pets. So there's a lot of pluses that, and like you said, when you get your little granddaughter growing up with that, well, you know, that'll be just so cute.
Absolutely. And you and I have talked many times before too, Rhonda, about just pet therapy in general.
Yeah.
You know, how therapeutic having a pet is. You know, we know that Janie's dog Dolly, you know, she takes her to different care facilities and so forth. And man, people just kind of perk right up when Dolly comes in, you know, because that therapy is a very real thing.
Yeah. Well, and even like the tragedy in Florida with the building collapsing, you know, there's the search dogs, but there's also like comfort dogs now too. So they just bring dogs in for people to pet, because they bring so much comfort when there's a tragedy like that happening. So yeah, pets do so much for us. It's like I say, it's immeasurable. So $50 is
it's nothing for all of that. Now you're throwing in counseling sessions and the whole works, man. Yeah, we know that gets really expensive. So
exactly,
all that for $50? Are you kidding? That's I mean, that's not even batting an eye, for crying out loud. Get that taken care of. Well, Ronald, let's talk about the features of the week, because we've got a couple we want to focus on.
So we have Ella. Ella is 10 years old. And these always break my heart. Her owner was moving and could not take her to their new place. And so Ella is with us, and so she needs a new home. She's a very pretty, mostly white cat with a little bit of calico spots like on her head, and her tail. And she's very sweet, likes to be picked up. She does prefer to be kind of the queen bee, so maybe no other pets in the home and no other kids, because like I say, Ella's Ella, so she likes to be. But for an adult or a single person, Ella would be a great companion. And again, she's got all of her vaccinations. She's negative on all of the things you want to be negative on, and she's spayed, microchipped, the whole 9 yards. She's not black, so she's not one of the special on special pets, but she's very pretty, and so she needs a new home. And then we have 11-year-old Misha, who is a black tan German Shepherd mix. He came to us because he does not get along with she does not get along with kids at all. So she needs, again, an adult only household. Maybe a nice quiet home that she could retire to. She gets along with other dogs if they're quiet, but we got to have a meet and greet because she's a little fussy, and you know, I don't blame her, because sometimes those other dogs can be kind of loud. So
sure. Absolutely.
But you know, obviously at 11, she's housebroken up, you know, kennel trained, and you know, you and I've talked about the advantages of buying or adopting an older pet. is that they already have manners most of the time. So,
Right?
yeah, you're not starting over with all the chewing and the
Oh no, no, you
yeah.
don't have to worry about furniture getting destroyed or rolls of toilet paper ending up shredded all over the place or anything like that.
Yeah, Misha loves to play with toys, so they can be so entertaining when for you, and again, so or with you when you play ball with her or whatever. But so yeah, we got a couple of little older kids on the spotlight this week, but take a look at them and don't discount them just because they're older, because they still have lots of love to give.
Absolutely. So we got Ella on the cat side and Misha on the dog side. Let's see if we can find them there forever home. And of course, you can see more of the pets that are up for adoption on your website and also on your Facebook page as well. And or you can just call Almost Home Humane Society, set up an appointment to come out and kind of take a little visit, see what you may connect with for your next forever family member also.
Yep, and another good way to get a hold of us is on the Facebook Messenger. The staff's very responsive to people that plug in there and give us information. Or I just saw the other day that some little kids decided to do a lemonade stand for
Yes.
us, so that's always so cute. So if something like that happens, it's nice to make an appointment, because we do like to get their picture, and then we can put it on our Facebook page and stuff. So
Absolutely.
again, a cute thing for kids to do. And again, when you're talking about life lessons, you're teaching philanthropy, generosity, and good works, because they're doing something positive for somebody else.
Right. And you're teaching something that a lot of kids don't know nowadays, which just shocks me every time I see it happen. And that is making change. Plain and simple, making change. Oh my goodness.
You can't do it.
I know. I have been there when, like the machine doesn't automatically give the change back and they just look lost. And I feel so bad for them. It's like, man, you have not been taught a basic thing that growing up we had to learn, because we didn't, our registers didn't make change for us. We had to actually not only do it, but count it backwards. Yes. So they understood what they were getting back as well. Man, not nowadays.
I know, that is a lost art. So so if you teach hey, and if you're a Girl Scout, you can get a patch for doing the money counts things. So if you're a Girl Scout, you do a lemonade stand, you get a patch, you get a pet, man, you're just rolling.
Absolutely, man. Get all that taken care of, and you can just benefit in many ways. Okay, so this is my soon-to-be son-in-law. The reason you can't kill the gnat, Darren, is because from the G-force of your swing pushes the gnat away, making it hard to catch them, especially your swing with the freak fast cat-like reflexes. And to think I let him be with my daughter. Anyway, Rhonda, you have a great rest of your day, and we will catch up to you next week. All right?
You too. Sounds good. Thank you so much, and thanks to Alpha Media for always being a great supporter of Almost Home.
Absolutely, our pleasure and our privilege, and glad to always be here as much as we can, without a doubt. Talk to you soon, Rhonda.
Sounds good. Thank you.
Bye-bye. That's our good friend Rhonda from Almost Home Humane Society right here in Fort Dodge. And man, again, Almost Home. Anything you can do back to needing some clumping kitty litter. If you can make a donation for that, help them out. And the other things that Rhonda was talking about as well. Almost Home Humane Society right here in Fort Dodge. It is